welcome to today's yoga class. If you are tuning in, I am just going to do kind of what I would consider sort of a basic wake me up yoga practice. So just going to kind of awaken the spine a little bit to start, warm up the arms and the shoulders, get into some downward facing dogs, maybe a couple planks, and then into a couple different standing poses with some sun salutations in there as well. So just enjoy if you utilize this practice whenever. It can also be great really any time of the day, so don't limit it to the morning, even though it is a great wake me up. So just come to a seated position on your mat. Excuse me. I might be clearing my throat a lot today, so it's still my morning. That may not indicate that it's morning anymore, but I'm a late sleeper. So come to a comfortable seated position, and again, if you prefer being in a chair, a lot of these poses you can utilize with a chair. So again, use any of my practices that I post for to whatever degree you're able and desiring at any given time. So I'm going to kind of move the fleshy parts of my bum cheeks away from my sit bones and just really allow my sit bones then to ground into the mat. If you're not comfortable crossing your legs, you can always, extend one leg or even both legs if that's more comfortable. So you decide. So once you're in that comfortable seated position, just begin to lift through the spine, relaxing the hands and the arms wherever they're comfortable. That might be next to the hips. That might be on the lap or the knees. So a gentle lift through the spine, maintaining the natural curve of your spine, okay? So we're not rigidly reaching up through the spine, which increases the arch in the lower back, but just gently lifting through the spine. Chin comes parallel to the mat. And feel free to close your eyes here. Not required, only if you like to. And then just begin to notice if there's any tension in the face. Beginning to soften through the facial muscles. Allowing the jaw to relax. That might mean parting the teeth or allowing the tongue to just relax and hang freely, so to speak. Shoulders are nice and relaxed down and away from the ears. And begin to tune into the breath. So just notice your inhales and your exhales. Just take a few more nice deep breaths here. And feel free to keep your eyes closed if you'd like to. Otherwise, if you'd like to keep them open or open them up here, taking one more inhale, on your exhale you might blink open the eyes. But again, keep them closed if you'd like to. Keeping the chin parallel to the mat. I'm going to inhale here and then exhale, allow that left ear to drop toward the right shoulder. Beginning with gentle neck stretches. On your inhale, lifting the chin back through the center and exhaling over to the opposite side or to the right. On your next inhale, lifting back through the center and then exhaling chin toward the chest. Staying lifted through the spine. And then inhaling, chin comes back up and through the center as you allow the back of the head to start to reach toward the shoulder blades. Lightly closing the teeth when you get to that stopping point. And then slowly begin to draw that chin back to center, that neutral position. Allow the arms to relax next to the hips, palms kind of facing me. They're kind of hidden behind my legs. And then just let the arms hang loosely there, shoulders back and down away from the chin. And then the inhale, next inhale we're going to lift the shoulders up toward the ears. Exhale, press them down. Inhale, up. Exhale, press away, press down. Inhaling up. And exhale, press them down. Good, go ahead and roll the shoulders a few times. And then reversing directions. Good, relax, inhale, arms come all the way up. Or as far as your shoulders are okay with. Exhale, arms out and down. Inhale, up, lifting through the spine, up and out of the hips. And exhale, lower. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale, lower down. Good. If those legs are crossed, go ahead and cross them the other direction, which might not be your default direction, so it might feel a little awkward. That's okay. When you're ready, we're going to inhale one more time up. Exhale, lower down. I'm going to plant my right hand. To you, it might look like the left hand, so you do what you do, but we'll get both sides. Planting my right hand just outside that right hip, I'm going to inhale the left hand up, and then exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, release that lifted hand all the way down, planting that hand, so my left hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, center. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do another side bend. Plant that right hand. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, center. And exhale, lower down. Good, good, good. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale to heart center. Good. Actively press those palms together and the shoulders reach down toward the hips. One more inhale as you're actively pressing the palms together. And then exhale, relax. Arms come out to a T. And then we're going to draw that right arm under the left, twisting into eagle arms here, okay? Lifting those elbows up and away from the chin. My right fingertips are resting in the palm of my left hand. Now, if that's not accessible to you, feel free to just place or rest the palms on the shoulders and reach those elbows kind of up and out away from the chin. One more inhale. As you exhale, slowly release. Good. Shimmy out those shoulders, whatever feels good here. Inhaling, arms come all the way up. Exhale to heart center. Actively press the palms together. Reach the shoulders down toward the hips. One more inhale here. And exhale, release. Arms come out to a T. Draw the left arm now under the right. Twist into eagle arms or rest those palms on the tops of your shoulders. Reach the elbows up and out, away from the chin. Check in with your jaw. Make sure your jaw is still nice and relaxed. One more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release the arms, shimmy out the shoulders. Good, good. And one more time, we're going to switch the cross of the legs if they are in fact crossed. And then lightly bringing the palms to the fronts of the knees, we're going to do a seated cat and cow pose. And I'm going to give you a side view here, just in case that helps a little bit better, okay? We're going to inhale on a cow, exhale on the cat, okay? So inhale, open up the front body, reach out the chest, and then exhale, round the spine to cat, tucking the chin. You tuck the tailbone a little bit here too. Inhaling to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhaling cow pose. Exhale cat. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall, back to that neutral spine, okay? I forget, there's one more thing we're gonna do in this seated position. We need a little bit of a twist, okay? Gentle twist. When you're ready, inhaling, arms come all the way up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. One more time, each direction. Inhaling to the center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale to center. And exhale to heart center. Good, good, good. Go ahead and close your eyes here if you'd like to. We're just going to check into the breath again. Take a few breaths here. Check to make sure that jaw is still nice and relaxed. Good. One more deep inhale here through the nose if you're able with all these allergies. And then sigh out your exhale as you blink open the eyes. Okay? We're going to come around to all fours. So hands and knees. And I'm going to tuck in my shirt a little bit. Okay. Spread wide those fingers. Hands and palms about a shoulder width apart, okay? Turn the eyes of your elbows to face forward. Knees directly below the hips. Toes pointing back. If your ankles feel better to tuck the toes, go for it. Spine is nice and long, crown of the head reaching forward. Good, just in this neutral spine, take a couple breaths. On your next inhale, tuck the toes. And on your exhale, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Feel free to add some movement here if you want to paddle out the heels. You can shake the head out yes and no several times if that feels good on the neck. When you're ready, come into that stillness in your downward facing dog just for a couple breaths here. Good, on your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, travel toward the hands. You can step, hop, or jump. Plant the feet at the front of your mat, hip width apart, and come into your forward fold. Next inhale, halfway lift. Crown of the head reaching forward, long through the spine. Feel the grounding through the feet. Shoulders kind of actively reaching back toward the hips. Jaw relaxed as you breathe. One more inhale here. And exhale, forward fold. And now let's begin to roll up. Take your time, breathing as you go. Staying nice and grounded through the feet. And then no rush, but once you're up there, turn those palms toward the front of your mat. Relax the shoulders back and down toward the hips. Chin comes parallel to the mat here. Just check in with the breath. Feel free to close the eyes here if it doesn't cause dizziness. Good, one more inhale here. And as you exhale, blink open the eyes. Next inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, flat back as you reach up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, kind of leading with the chest, flat back, and exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to heart center. Good, inhaling, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands and step that left foot all the way back. So we're coming into a low lunge here. All right. Bring that right ankle up right underneath that right knee, okay? And then go ahead and lower that back leg down. You can release the top of that back foot if you'd like to, or keep the toes curled, it's up to you. And then we're gonna walk the hands up that right leg or that front leg, coming into a kneeling lunge here, kind of a kneeling crescent lunge, soon to be. And let those hips just kind of sink down and forward as you stay lifted through the spine, shoulders relaxed here. I'm going to keep that front hand or that right, well, it's just the front leg, but the right hand, palm, kind of resting on the top of that right thigh. Take that left palm, left arm. When you're ready, inhale, left arm up and maybe back a little bit. Really opening up or kind of stretching out this psoas muscle. Check your jaw, check into your breath. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bring that left hand to plant right inside that right foot. And then we're going to inhale, right arm up and open to the right side of your mat for a twist. One more inhale. As you exhale, plant both hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back leg. I'm going to step that right foot back into a plank. Eyes at the elbows facing forward. Jaw relaxed. Couple more breaths here. Lifting that belly button energetically toward the spine. One more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. Add any movements if you'd like to, if they feel good. Relax the neck. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, travel to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, flat back. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Now reach that right foot all the way back. Okay, so now we're in a lunge on the other side. Getting situated there. Left ankle up underneath the left knee. And then when you're ready, we're going to lower that back leg down. Feel free to release the top of that back foot if you'd like to. When you're ready, walk those hands up that front leg or the left leg. And allow the hips to relax and sink kind of toward the front of your mat. Shoulders relaxed here. Situating. Couple breaths, jaw relaxed. And then keep that left palm resting there on the left leg. When you're ready, inhale, right arm comes up, maybe even back a little bit. One more inhale here. As you exhale, plant the right palm right inside the left foot. Inhale, left arm up and open toward the left edge of your mat for a twist. Oh, UPS delivery. Right to my door, how great. That was a great plug for UPS. Good, one more inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands here. Tuck the back toes, lift the back leg, and we're gonna shoot that left foot back into our plank. Spread wide the fingers. Turn the eyes of the elbows forward. Energetically lifting the belly button toward the spine. Jaw relaxed as you breathe. One more deep inhale, and on your exhale, come up into your downward facing dog. Add some movements if you'd like. Stay still if you'd like. Good, next inhale. Bend the knees, look forward, travel to the hands. Plant the feet at hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to heart center. Good, go ahead and walk those feet together. I'm gonna bring my hands to my hips to start. Go ahead and plant, well, we're already planting the feet, but go ahead and bend those knees slightly. Keep that right foot planted, grounded into the mat. And when you're ready, I'm gonna step the left foot all the way back, pretty much as far as my hips are okay with, all right? Bend into that right front knee. Okay, torso facing the left edge of your mat. Right knee hovers above the right ankle, toes and knee both tracking toward the front of your mat. Okay? Back toes maybe facing a 90-degree angle toward the left edge of your mat. But if that left hip or that back hip is twingy at all, turn those toes forward a little bit. Depending on your frame, you just make adjustments according to that, your frame, your body, okay? So that back leg is gonna feel straight, may not look straight, but press into the outer edge of that back foot. We're in warrior two now. Okay, straight down into the right foot or that front foot. Might have some hairs in my mouth. So really pressing into the feet. Activate the legs that way. Relax the tailbone toward the mat. I'm gonna get this hair once and for all. Good. Feel free to lift and track the arms with the legs, palms facing up or down, whatever's okay for your shoulders as you relax the shoulders. Gaze comes over that front hand. Jaw relaxed, breathing here. Let's do just a little bit of flow here. So when you're ready, we're gonna inhale, bring the palms together overhead, straightening out that front leg. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten up and extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend. Good, lower the arms. And let's just start to tap that back foot forward to meet the front foot again. Good, good, good. Okay, you can stay where you are. I'm gonna go on this side so when I'm in warrior two on this side, I'll be facing you, okay? Again, feet together, hands on hips. Little bend to the knees, keep that left foot planted. When you're ready, big step back with that right foot. Turn the toes out. Okay, adjusting here. So bringing that left or front knee over top of the left ankle. Knee and toes are tracking together toward the front of your mat. Good. Back foot. Turn those toes toward the front of your mat if that right hip is twingy at all. I don't know if twingy is a word, but I tend to make up words, so if you know what I mean, good. Pressing into the outer edge of that back foot, so we're really pressing actively into the feet, activating the legs. Tailbone is relaxed toward the mat. Good. Keep pressing. Feel free to keep the hands on the hips if you'd like to, or bring the arms up to track with the legs. And the gaze over that front hand or that left hand. Again, still pressing into the feet. Check in with your jaw. Are you clenching the teeth to try to get into or maintain the pose? And tune into the breath. And then let's do some movement on this side. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, extend the front leg. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend. And relax the arms. And begin to tap the back foot up to meet the front foot. Okay? Good. Bring those feet back out to hip width apart. Excuse me. When you're ready, inhaling, arms come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, heart center. Good, good. Bring those feet together. We're going to come into tree pose. Excuse me. And I'm going to face you. You be anywhere. So I might come off the camera, but let's see. Maybe one step back. Actually, it helps. Bring your feet together. Find if you want to be next to a wall for a little extra aid in balance, to put a fingertip on a wall or the back of a chair. Feel free. If you want to come to like a hard surface, if you're not already on a hard surface, that'll offer a little bit more stability. So you choose. I'll give you a little bit of time to get where you want to be. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and bring those feet together. I'm going to start with my hands on my hips. Grounding down through that right foot first. I'm going to bring the left tips of my toes to rest very, very barely right inside my right foot on the mat, okay? Shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. And already this might be a great challenge for balancing. So feel free to stay here. If you'd like to, I'm going to slide my left foot up just to kind of my inner right calf. I'm keeping my knee forward for now. If tree is in your practice, by all means, you go into a tree version that is your favorite. Hands can come to heart center. You can keep them on your hips, bring them into heart center. Maybe grow them out to a T or up to a Y, or palms together overhead. Your decision. Continue to breathe to fuel the balance. Hopefully by now you've found a focal point to steady your gaze on. Keep breathing. One more inhale wherever you are, and then on your exhale, slowly lower everything back down to a standing position. Go ahead and shimmy out the hips if you'd like to. Hands back to hips when you're ready. Feet come back together. Left foot grounded, or the opposite one this time. And then when you're ready, you might bring or start with the very tips of your right toes resting just inside the left foot on your surface of choice, whether it be your mat or the carpet or the hard floor that you're on. Find that focal point, relax the shoulders, tune into the breath. Jaw relaxed. And then stay right here if you'd like to, or you might slide that right foot up to rest on the inner left calf, or come into whatever your version of tree you are practicing. In future classes, I may go into some extra fun tree pose options. And then bring your hands and arms wherever you'd like to. You might come into heart center, grow your arms out to a T, up overhead to a Y, or palms together. Noticing the breath, the relaxed jaw. Oscillation, little vibration, maybe a little tipsy side to side. It's good, it's all good. It's helping to awaken the muscles in your foot, all the way up your leg. Really starting to home in on the balance and the strength and the endurance of those muscles. Good. Sighing out my exhale. One more inhale wherever you are right now. And then as you exhale, just slowly release everything back down to a standing position. Shimmy out the hips, maybe bend into the knees. Ooh, got some ankle cracks there. A couple deep breaths. And then let's come back to the front of our mats. Feet hip width apart, planted, grounded here. When you're ready, inhaling, arms come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into a plank. Spread wide the fingers. Eyes of the elbows face forward. Jaw relaxed as you breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 good deep breaths here. Next inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the knees all the way down to the mat. Swing the ankles to one side. And come to about the center of your mat here. So that when you come down to your back, you'll still be on the mat, okay? I think I need to change my hair for this one. So please hold. Gotta get it up a little higher so that my neck is not compromised, because I want to be able to relax and rest my neck naturally on the mat with no knotty ponytail distracting that, okay? Arms out in front. Inhaling here. As you exhale, begin to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'll still be on there. Good. Head will come down last. Walk those heels back toward your sit bones. Arms along the sides. Palms facing up. Planting those feet hip width apart. Toes tracking forward. Knees continue to track with the toes. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, lift those hips straight up to a floor bridge. Reaching the hips up, you might walk the shoulder blades together, clasping the hands beneath the tailbone, straightening out your arms along your mat. Neck is nice and long along your mat, so you might very slightly tuck your chin toward your chest, but it's probably already naturally doing what it needs to do. Keep breathing, jaw relaxed. Pressing evenly into the feet. And then before we lower our hips down, go ahead and flatten out the shoulder blades, bringing the arms back along the sides. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone will come down last. And then once the tailbone is down, go ahead and bring the arms out to a T. For a very gentle supine twist here, you can keep your feet on the mat. If you'd like a deeper version, go ahead and lift the knees in toward the chest. Take an inhale here, and then on your exhale, we're going to drop our knees, our legs down over to the left. And take a few breaths here. Feel free to look to the right to take the twist all the way up to the cervical spine here if you'd like to. And if you're looking right, go ahead and look back toward your ceiling or the sky. Take another inhale here, and then use that exhale and the strength of your core to lift those knees back to the center. Take an inhale there. And then as you exhale, knees down and to the right. Relax the shoulder blades. Maybe look left with the neck if you'd like to. Nice deep breaths here, allowing the exhale to just draw you into a more relaxed spinal position. And then if you're looking left, go ahead and look back up. Taking one more inhale here. Use the exhale, draw those knees up to the center. Good, feel free to hug the knees in toward the chest, maybe rock side to side if that feels good. Jaw relaxed, continue to notice the breath. If you're rocking, come to stillness, and we're going to reach for the bottom of the feet, or maybe the shins, or maybe behind the knees, coming into happy baby. So bringing the shins nearly perpendicular to your mat. Feel free to incorporate any movement, anything you've seen a happy baby do. You can surely add to your practice. Good, and then we'll bring the feet together and the knees together, planting the feet back down on the mat. And I'm going to give you a couple options for your final relaxation pose. But otherwise, you practice whatever you'd like for these remaining minutes of our class. Sometimes I like to walk the feet to the outer edges of the mat, allow my knees to rest together in the center, arms out, taking up as much space as you have available to you, palms facing up. That just helps to allow the chest and the shoulders to relax here. That's an option, especially if that feels better for your lower back. Okay, another option is to extend each foot toward the front respective corner of the mat, coming into corpse pose here. Again, taking up as much space as is available to you here. And once you have come into your final relaxation posture, go ahead and close the eyes softly here. Like at the beginning of our practice, beginning to soften through the facial muscles, the jaw tuning into the breath, relaxing down through the neck into the shoulders. You might take some time to mentally scan through the body, sort of commanding every region of muscles to let go, to begin to relax, coming into stillness, no longer flexing or squeezing, no longer needing to work, but just relaxing, just resting, taking some time here to maybe listen to some music if that helps you. Maybe just listen to your breath. I do strongly encourage you to stay here as long as you are able to continue noticing the breath, to allow your mind to settle and to calm, and to just take some time to soak up the benefits of your yoga practice today or tonight. I do greatly appreciate your joining me. I welcome any donations. There will be links posted or information posted for you to do that if you would like to. I pray that your day, that your evening, that your weekend, that your week is filled with joy, with peace. And I pray that your mind, that your body, that your soul is restored, healed. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.